There's two questions. First one, what does the business owner need to think about so they actually welcome a call from a processing company? Step one.
Yeah, absolutely. They have to do their market research, right? They have to take a look at us. I mean, we're global processing systems. If they Google us, they'll see the BBB, the Google reviews and all that. At the end of the day, my statements have our address. They can come and visit. They have our 800 number where a live person, if you call right now, a live person will answer. I don't believe in the recordings and that stuff. So they have to do their market research, and it doesn't cost them anything to get a free analysis from us. We'll do a free analysis, and we can show you if we can save you money. If not, we'll shake your hand and say, hey, you have a great rate. 80% of the time, we're able to help them.
Yeah, because 80% are getting screwed.
Hey, man, you said screwed, not me.
Well, the reason I say it's screwed is not necessarily screwed literally, but it's screwed meaning like no one told them that they're overpaying and there's better. So at the end of the day, there's just so many businesses out there, in my opinion, getting screwed because they're not even being told there's better.
Yeah.
So my question for people is, A, why don't you let those guys talk to you for a moment? Because just maybe they're the good guys looking to help you. Because you're still going to make money even if you're helping the guy. And that's what's 100%. Cool about the processing space. I can come help you as a business and still make money. And so now I'm helping you and I'm making money. Dude, that's win-win. So the next question was, how does a business owner know if you're a good company or not? You said if they have an office.
Yeah, absolutely. Do their market research, Google us, research the company. I sit on a couple of advisory boards of the biggest processors out there, which is TSYS Global Payments, Fiserv. I belong to a lot of networking groups with them as well. And, they can definitely do the BBB, take a look at us. And we have referrals. Listen, just to name a few, right? I mean, Pollo Locals, Subways, mobile gas stations. We have the big names out there, but I don't necessarily want to shine light on all of those, like the Domino's Pizzas that we have and all that good stuff, right? Because at the end of the day, we're here to cater to anyone. It doesn't matter if you have one store or you have thousands of stores. So even if you're a small mom and pop working out of the garage and you have a small business, just like Brad said earlier, necessarily you don't have to pay those card fees anymore. Those could be passed on to the card holder. So it could cost zero to process credit cards, but people are not educated enough, Brad. We tailor it to whatever they want. Now, they can have that formula if they want, where you pay zero cost, right, and pass it on, or you can pay the smaller interchange and we show them what interchange is, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you're Walmart, Kmart, right, or not Kmart anymore, right, but Walmart, the big stores like Target, whatever, they're paying card brand fees to Visa MasterCard, because at the end of the day, that's the boss. Listen, you want to accept my credit card at your establishment? Guess what? There's a fee for that, and that's the cost, and that's interchange. So
how much is interchange?
Oh man, it depends on the card. So if it's a debit card, obviously it's a lot less expensive because it comes out of your checking account, right? But like I explained earlier, if it's a rewards card and you want points and there's signature card and all this, it's a business card, then the rates are higher. So it just depends on the card, and there's probably hundreds and hundreds of interchange categories out there for different types of cards. But
if you were a business, wouldn't you want real merchant services?
That's his company's name. No, you would want Global Processing Systems. I love how you threw that in there, brother. Hey, I told you off camera, man, or off the mic that, you and I are very similar, and we have a lot of things that we're very similar in a lot of ways. But no, that was good. I like that. But no.
Smooth.
Smooth operator.
But hey, you could have played it off by saying, yeah, exactly. And that's what Global is. So we don't have an office. I don't think office is a way to tell. And I used to say, dude, see if they got a real office. And maybe we will eventually get a real office. But I think nowadays everything's going virtual. But it is nice to be able to pick up the phone and talk to somebody, which we do too. Mm-hmm. But we're dude, listen, us compared to you is like a, fly compared to a freaking eagle. You guys are been around 22 years. I just realized that the industry is huge. People were getting screwed, including me, which is why I started it. And it's man, this is crazy. I still want to figure out how to work with you.
Absolutely.
I don't know how though, because again, maybe you can just buy us. Yeah. That's another beautiful thing about this merchant services space.
Sure.
Your shit is exitable.
Uh-huh.
anytime. Like there are a billion people looking to buy you when you build one of those companies. And you can build a company within a company, which is where I want to go with this, because there's people listening that, listen to the show for opportunities. Figure out, hey man, how can I scale my business? Well, again, get a better processing it. Some people think, it's not very much. It doesn't matter. What would you say to them?
Here's the thing. You said a couple of things, and I'm gonna go back to it. Like the beauty of this business, Brad, is that as long as they're swiping, there's always revenue. So that's the beauty of the business that people don't understand. So to give you an idea, yeah, absolutely, it's transferable. You can buy it. As long as that customer is in business, there's money to be made. So there's a lot of different flavors. Like I mentioned earlier, they approached me to get bought out. Now they have different formulas, right? One would be, hey, listen, we'll just buy your portfolio. Or number two, Moses, we'll buy your whole entire company as it comes with your employees. But then, of course, for that, those are possible. And what happens with that is that they keep you on board if they're smart for at least a year or two. So that way, everything's copacetic, everything runs smooth. So, the beauty of this business is just so many things that you can slice it, right?